Oh, Canada. What the actual Welcome back to my channel. I haven't been able to breathe in a couple days. In fact, today I had to keep my son home from school because his school doesn't have HVAC pumping air into the classrooms so that they don't have to breathe smoke. Why are they breathing smoke in Western New York exactly? Well, no one's really talking about the impact on Western New York because, Western New York doesn't matter when there's New York City. But luckily, we do have someone telling us what's happening in New York City, which is just as bad as it is here. We are suffering poor air quality because of Canadian wildfires, apparently.
We had dangerously high levels of wildfire smoke from thousands of miles away, from the gloom over Yankee Stadium to the smoky haze obscuring our skyline. We could see it, we could smell it, and we felt it. And it was alarming and concerning. Last night at 10 p.m., the air quality index hit 218, a very unhealthy level. On the levels of health concern, it really sent shockwaves throughout the entire city and this region.
Yeah. It's really bad. Okay, they're not going to do anything about it because what can they do? This is supposedly from wildfires that are burning in Canada. Now, let's take a look at what it actually looks like. This is what I looked out my window this morning and saw. This is exactly how the sky looks in New York right now, in it all the way as far as Western New York, where I am, outside Rochester. But of course, like I said, nobody cares about us. As long as it's happening in New York City, we'll find out that it's actually happening. If it were happening outside of New York City, nobody freaking cares. But yes, this is what the sky looks like now in the entire state of New York. And I hear New Jersey and Pennsylvania um, are also having a problem. Canada is having these wildfires, right? And apparently, they all started on the same day. Let's go over to a TikTok video that I found that's pretty interesting. Okay, so there are rumors online that these fires all started at the same time, which is concerning. Let's take a
All
look at
of
this.
Quebec just caught on fire all at once. On a clear day. Here it is. Here we are. I'm going to let the images load. You can see this morning it's clear. Just partly cloudy skies. Nothing really crazy going on there. And then, well, insane.
Wow.
Insane.
That
Look at
does
that.
seem, look, that really does seem to suggest that the fires all started at exactly the same time. I mean, and I've seen this footage elsewhere, so I don't know. I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but it sure looks like it. Okay, it sure looks like it. But let's go over and talk about why would fires be started all at the same time? Why would someone set fire to Canadian forests? Canadians are arguing back and forth between themselves about carbon taxes. Trudeau and the Liberals in Canada, of course, are all for the carbon tax. The Conservatives are not. This is in the Toronto Sun. It says Trudeau's second carbon tax to cost Canadians big time. That the clean fuel regulations, also known as the second carbon tax, will hit lower income families much harder. Now, in order to sell this to people, Trudeau and others like him tell people that the carbon tax will save them from global warming and the catastrophes that come with it, like more forest fires. Well, is it convenient at all that this very unpopular bill, this very unpopular carbon tax, has now suddenly there are 400 raging forest fires all at once while they try to push through this second carbon tax? Do you think that that's a coincidence? Because I'm not so sure. I'm not saying that these things were set intentionally, but it is really strange, isn't it? That they are talking about carbon taxes and carbon emissions and, oh, global warming and, oh no, forest fires. And suddenly there are 400 of them that all appear to have set fire on the exact same day. And I am now choking on the smoke. Canada, get your shit together, okay? Because I don't want to breathe this anymore. I'm done. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment because it helps the algorithm, and I love to hear from you.